Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. I've been trying to practice my backwards walking here. Seems to be working out. I do have some plans for today. Let's see. Oh yeah, I'm trying to make some pumpkin pie. I need some eggs. Let's see, can I open... Okay, it's not that one. Open. There we go. Make some pumpkin pie. A couple things I want to do today. Things I want to show off. I recently noticed that I had some chunk errors, which I'm going to show soon. Actually, let's go over there now. Aha, yes, I've been taking the help from Donuts. He came and pranked my base on the server, and he sort of put some vines around, and I thought to myself, you know what, vines look pretty good. So I think I'm going to go around most of my base here and try to find places to put vines. Like, we could put some up there. On this wall would be a good spot for it. I don't have any on me. Yeah, the thing about Minecraft is I notice a lot of people will say things like, you know, oh, I used to play Minecraft, but it got boring to me. Or, you know, I didn't really think of anything to do, and I ran out of ideas. There's always something to do in Minecraft. When you go and build something, there's always improvements that can be made on it, and I think that's what keeps me coming back. Because if I build something, like actually today, we're gonna make some improvements to the mob farm. And that's sort of what keeps me coming back. There's stuff to do. So as you can see, these are the chunk errors. I don't know if it was because I logged into this world with the wrong version. I didn't know it. Usually I catch myself. I always make backups, and I actually did it yesterday. I logged into this world with the wrong version, and I had to load from a previous save, which kind of stinks, but you know. It took me a while to figure out where these chunks came from. I thought it was interesting because there's actually a torch of mine in there, and I didn't put that in there. When I first saw this, I'm like, was this always like this? Like, how did this happen? But this is all, torched up, and I was through here, just in a different spot. Like I said, it took me a while to figure out where it came from, but let's see. Can I piece this together again? This chunk here, you see it's got this hill that goes down this way, and a tree there, came from right there. Right? And then this chunk, the water pool there, nothing else, no other features, came from right about there, where that water pool is. That's kind of interesting. I don't know how that happened. I know a lot of people are going to say right away, oh, there's a program that you can use to fix those chunk errors. But I don't know if I want to do that, because I don't know how it happened. And if there's, if I didn't log in with the wrong version and that just happened just because, well, then I should stay that way, because I didn't do it. It's not my fault. It's the game's fault. So anyways, some chunk errors now. But what I need to do, I'm going to grab up some materials, and I'm going to head to the mob farm, and we'll do some stuff there. I was certain that I didn't have any redstone left, and I was going to have to go mining, and I was like, I'll never get this episode out. But I had a whole chest of ores, and I have a Fortune 2 pick. Let's see how this goes. Okay, I think that's all of it. Ooh. Okay, can I... Yeah, it has to be 9 by 9. Oh well. So I have a lot of redstone on me now. We're not going to need a whole lot of redstone for what I'm doing today. Actually, another thing I want to do is replace this glass. I kind of liked how it was just panes here, but it's going to have to be blocks because that right there. A lot of mobs get stuck in there. And then to improve efficiency on this thing, I don't want any mobs getting stuck in here. I guess spiders can do what they want. So I'm going to have to get some glass and replace that. So for today, what I wanted to do is set up this system that will collect the mob drops from the mob farm up there and sort them when they fall and die here. I want to sort the mob drops into these chests, preferably. So from what I've realized, I've done a lot of testing, a lot of off-camera creative building of this. I'm going to have to use only 2 chests. I think I could make it so that I could use 3 chests for each item. Even that is overkill. I think having 2 double chests for, let's say, zombie flesh, and 2 double chests for gunpowder. This is the stuff that I've gotten so far from just having this thing on. If you haven't caught the episode where I designed the redstone to control this mob farm from down here, you should check that out. I don't remember which number it is. I'll try to link it in the description. But if you don't know how this works, I have an on and off button right here, and when I turn this on, there's a timer, actually a double hopper timer, as you can see, that controls the water flow on and off. And the reason why it's a double timer is because I wanted the water flow that pushes the mobs to be on for a short amount of time, and then there to not be any water for a longer amount of time, technically twice as long. So that would give twice as much time for mobs to spawn up on the spawning pads as water pushing them down. So anyways, that's how that kind of works. On and off button, a light indicator that tells if it's on or off. It's off right now. So there's probably going to be a lot of me switching back and forth between creative because I'm going to have to do some referencing of my build. But mainly this is all going to be hoppers right here. I looked for a lot of designs online, tried to get some help on this, and from what I saw, there was a lot of people who said that their design was super efficient, resource efficient. And come to find out, they're not. They just use tons and tons of hoppers. Let's see. Actually, that's wrong. Already I'm messing things up. Actually, I think I'm going to be using quite a few hoppers as well. But I need to make a item dropper. Think like this. Aha! So items are going to be collected. They're going to be funneled into this main hopper, and then there's going to be a pad of hoppers along this whole thing. Then this is going to flow into a water stream that's constantly running. This dropper is going to detect when items are inside of it, and if an item is inside, it's going to send a quick signal. It's going to shoot them out, all the items. They're going to flow to an item elevator, and I'm really hoping, because there's a redstone like tower thing that I made that sends the signal of the on and off switch up to the water buckets up there that push the water. So I'm hoping I don't run into that. It doesn't look like I will. I have a lot of room here, which is good. So let me get some of this set up, and I'll try to explain it as I go and try to make sense of it all. So stick around. Okay, so let's do a status update. I've got most of these hoppers placed down, and they seem to be working good. So when you throw items in, assuming that a mob falls down, drops, which has been happening a lot since I've been doing this, throw some flesh in, automatically gets shot out. Right? And at the same time, you can see these pistons. There's going to be water that's flowing in here all the time, like I said. So keep that in mind. I'd really like to get packed ice in here so that the items flow even quicker. It's not a huge deal per se at the moment, but if we ever do come across packed ice, I'll put some in here. So let me show you how this works. Comparator here that tells when an item is inside. I actually don't even think that redstone needs to be there. Maybe it does. Let's find out. Huh. So yes, in fact, it does need to be there. This is a finicky machine. It's cool though. Yeah, so comparator that tells when an item's inside, repeater to carry that signal because it only goes one block or one redstone dust. I tried not having a repeater here and just sending the signal directly in. For some reason that made the pistons not work. And if you could tell me why, who knows? That makes no sense to me, but this repeater does need to be there, oddly enough. So carry the signal over here. I have a slight delay. So 3 set to 3, and this one's set to 1. That makes sense. The best timing that I found, these are both set to 4, just to give a little bit more delay. Well, if you could ask me like how all the little parts of this work, I don't even think I could explain it, even if I tried. But this is how it works. So this is all going to lead to an item elevator here. This is all going to be solid blocks. And if you don't know, like with Minecraft, there's like, you know, it's written in the code that if items are like trapped underneath blocks, like if I was to throw some zombie flesh in here, or even that piece of dirt, and then you put something in, it's automatically supposed to shoot out. And that's a helpful feature because of that stuff like that right there. But it also allows items to be shot up, you know, directly up here. So what I need to figure out now is the height that I need to get these items up to. Because what I need to do, or what I would like to do, is have the items get sent all the way around through a water stream, and they're all going to be sorted individually at each, you know, section of chests here. So it's, you know, there's going to be a whole sorting station here with hoppers and, you know, redstone. Same thing here. Same thing on this side. And I think what I was thinking before is that I needed to have it at such a height that, you know, because water can only flow 8 blocks, that I would need to get the items high enough so that it would flow, you know, and then the water would go down and flow some more and down. But I think what I can do is just use signs and just, yeah, I think that'll work, especially if I get packed ice going. That'll help a lot. So I think what I figured out is the sorting system, or the flowing water, needs to be 3 blocks above the highest chest. So that's what I'm going to be working on now. Is getting the item elevator done and the water system flowing around. So I'll be back when that's done. No, no, you don't belong here. Give me your boots. Feather falling 3, protection 3. I'll keep them in here. Whoop. So what I'm going to attempt to do now is do some of this on cam. I actually just now in creative figured out a better way. Well, I knew I had to figure out a better way to do it and how I had it, but I figured out the way that I'm going to do it. So just 2 hoppers like that. I was trying to make it much more complicated than that, but the way this works is it'll obviously, items will go into this one first. This chest here. Oh, that needs to be stairs up above. And then, even though it's not pointing down, it'll automatically go down if this is full, and it won't fill up this hopper. It'll just go right down to this one. Keep in mind that that's going to be gone too. It's just full of my stuff right now. So, 2 chests there. So 2 hoppers. I need another chest, like so. And then another 2 hoppers. Count the hoppers now. Count the hoppers now. Like, actually, this is gonna have to point that way, and I'll talk about that soon. Why that can't point directly down, because if it does point down, it'll automatically just flow down. So what we need, let's see. Well, first let's figure out what I want this to be first. What item I want sorted. So the items that I do want are gunpowder, string, rotten flesh, those 3 things, and then everything else can go to this set of chests here. So the main 3 things are gunpowder, string, and rotten flesh. Because I already have a skeleton farm and I get tons of bones. So let's do gunpowder first. Okay. So you start off by putting 22 items in here. Nope, no you don't. It's going to go all the way down here. Yep. So what I need to do is actually power this for now. Can I do that? Nope. So let's do this with cobble for now. Power that from there. Now does that stop items from flowing? Yes, it does. So we're doing 22 items in here. This one needs to be 18. Plus 4 is 22. Same thing in this one. And that's all the items that you need to filter. Like so. And then let's get a comparator. Let's set it up here at the top one. If I have one on me. Can't do it. Here we go. And this is going to send a signal down to this torch here. So let's test it out. This should be set up pretty much ready to go. This is about as simple as I could make it, I think. Did I do anything? Yes? Is it working? Let's take those out. There was 2 in there. Let's try again. So items will be flowing here on a water stream. We'll get it all covered up soon. And when they do, 4, 5. Uh-oh. Why is one in there? Does one just stay in there? Is that normal? Okay. Well, that happens. So there you go. Pretty simple. Now what I'm going to do is repeat this 4 times behind all of the sets of chests here. I'll move my stuff out of there. And then we need to set up a water stream that's going to flow all the way around, yada yada. So let me skip to that part. So I have some pretty bad news. I don't think we'll be able to finish this today because I need to have packed ice to do this. So I tried it without packed ice and it wasn't working. The items weren't getting there. They would stop where I would put the signs. Here. There's another sign around the corner and they would just get stuck there. As you can see, don't be mad. I cheated in some packed ice. I did it here and just to this hopper. I promise I'll delete it. I'll get rid of it. Like I said, this will have to be something that we probably finish up a different day. Ooh, some string made it here. That's good. Oh, God. Yeah, so I cheated that in, and it works perfectly fine with... I don't have any blocks on my bar. Works perfectly fine with packed ice. So what we're going to have to do... I guess I could try to do it this episode. I really want to get this episode out, though, today, if I can. I don't think I will be able to, because I need to find, you know, an ice biome. Are they called packed ice biomes? I need to find one of those. So you can see now, let's do a test. No items in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll wait. Takes a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. You throw them all in. So the system works, I just need packed ice. So it really hurts. I don't know how far we are into this episode. And I don't want to cheat to find a packed ice biome. So I guess I'll just go exploring. Maybe this episode will just have to wait. I don't know. I'm really sorry, but it is what it is. We're all getting here. Anyways, this will be on hold for now, so that's that. Oh well. Well, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try not to type in my seed and try to look up where an ice or packed ice biome would be. I'm really gonna try just to find it on my own, because I just don't like doing that. You know, if I'm gonna find a biome, just like when I tried to find a jungle biome, everything else, I want to find it legitimately. Prefer to. I'll cheat if I have to. But I think there's a lot of warmer temperature biomes in that direction. I think there's a lot of water that way. That way might be my best bet, honestly, because I've been pretty far that way. But if I go this way, I won't be able to take cow. Like I said, there's a lot of water. I'm just gonna go... Yeah, I'll go this way. So I'm gonna abandon cow right there. Don't let me forget. The cow's there. I'm gonna set sail on a boat. So I'm setting sail on a boat in this direction. There we go. I don't think I've ever been diagonally this way. The stronghold that we found is directly in that direction. I've been super far that way. And I've kind of been that way. So this is the only way I really haven't been. There's a big ocean here, I guess, so let's hope we run into some cold biomes. We'll see. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a few days since the last clip. I started this episode on Thursday, and I worked on it Friday, and then I basically spent the whole weekend, Saturday and Sunday, trying to find a spiked ice biome, #NoLife, and I couldn't find one. I ended up just going in big circles around my whole base here, riding around on cow, and I couldn't find one. So, I ended up, I guess you could call it cheating if you want. I don't know. It's not really cheating. I typed in my seed into a biome finder, and now I know the coordinates to spiked ice biome. I really just want to finish up that mob thing, mob's item sorter. So let's go in here into the nether. I have the coordinates written down. The closest one is about 3,400 blocks away. So that's why I couldn't find one. And they're pretty rare, so I'm going to go in here to the nether. And yep, I have silk touch pick. I have everything I need, so let me get to where the coordinates are, and then we'll see if we can end up at a spiked ice biome. So here we are at the coordinates to where the portal should be. 250, -350. So, yeah, we're here. So I guess we're ready to place the portal. It should take us right to it. The height of my tracks at... Well, the height of my minecart tracks for the Nether Hub minecart system are at 80, so I just feel more comfortable putting the portal at 80, if you know what I mean. Let's do this. That. So this should take us right to it. I'm a little bit nervous. I don't know. You guys can tell me what you think about looking up the coordinates to biomes. It's not really a huge deal. You know what I didn't bring? Ah! Oh. There's another fortress right here. That's pretty interesting. Oh. So there's got to be some gravel around here that I can use, because I have some iron on me, lucky enough. I didn't bring a flint and steel. So I just need the flint. Usually gravel found in the nether, I hope. Ah, we did it. The flint, get the steel. Whew. Okay. Excitement is brewing. Let us journey onward into the portal. Hopefully the ice plains are on the other side. Oh gosh, we're here. Oh my god, it's glorious. We've made it. Nice. Okay. So, as you would expect, I'm going to collect as much of this as I can, I suppose, as much as I could fit on me. Pretty nice out here. This would be a cool place to build a little base, I guess. And it's also interesting because now we have actually someplace interesting or important to go through the nether. It's just going to be the process of building minecart tracks to get here, which is going to be a process. Cool. So, as you can imagine, I gathered up 6 or 7 stacks of packed ice. I put most of it in my storage room. This is the remnants of what I have from doing this. This is all done now. Unfortunately, I had to have some packed ice exposed here. So that's the height that you can tell that that's at. And I can't really... Well, I guess I can put half slabs in here. It's tricky. I certainly don't want to have a stream going across here. It's the best I could do for now. I can't make it go up and over. But that's exposed. It doesn't bother me. But this thing is done now, I think. It's working. That's the gunpowder and string I've collected so far just from working in here. Another unfortunate thing is that you can see now from... You can see behind there, and I can cover up half of it where the hoppers aren't, but... you know, just another one of those things. It's how it is. It's how it's got to be. I could cover up some of it. But that's that. This is done. I'm super happy. I actually went up to the mob spawner, the rooms up there, and looked at the water to make sure that was all working, and it wasn't. Only like half of them were coming. Actually, half of them were on one cycle, and another half of the water streams were on another cycle. So it was like half and half. It wasn't working right. So I kind of improved efficiency on that. There's something else that was broken too that I fixed. But yeah, this is done. Good episode. Finally. That's another thing I wanted to mention, is that I've been saying for quite some time that I wanted to go around my whole base here and light up the ground so that I can get better rates in the farm here. As you can see, a lot of mobs spawning around here. What are you holding? I hate Endermen so much. Don't take my grass blocks. You're destroying the land. I can't spam click either because of this new patch. Oh well. Yeah, I need to still go around and light up a lot of this area here. I'm certain that the caves that are anywhere near my base are all lit up. I mean, I know that for a fact. So, yeah, I think if I was to go around and light up the area, I'd certainly get better rates. So maybe I'll do that in between now and the next episode. I'm sorry this episode took so long to get out. Like I said, I had to wait the whole weekend. I was trying to find a spiked ice biome. I finally did. I had to cheat a little bit. But thank you guys for waiting. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for sticking around. 25 episodes in. I really appreciate it. Still a lot more to come, and certainly a lot more to come on the Survival Mountain server, so stick around for that. And thanks again for watching. Go away. Not you. You stay. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Take care.